Hi, Maria here. Welcome to my channel. Today I am excited to test out 6 new perfumes that I thought might be great for summer. So yeah, maybe I'll find some sort of amazingness that I have to purchase for the summer months. So before we get started, if you haven't subscribed, just go ahead and hit that button. Join the weird and wonderful family. I would love to have you part of the community. And without further ado, let's get into this. 4 of these are Guerlain fragrances and the other 2 are not. So I'm excited to try these out because 3 of them are from the Aqua Alegria line and I have never tried any of them. I've smelt one and it was coconut fizz, but that's the only one from the Aqua Alegria line I've ever tried. So I thought this would be fun. Now the first one that I have, and all of these samples came from Lori, so she just purchased terracotta, which she was really excited about, by the way, as am I. So the first fragrance we're gonna try is from the Aqua Alegria line, and it is Granada Silvia. So I'm just gonna give this a spray. And what I'll do is the one that I like the best out of these, I'll wear it for the day and then I'll give you my update on Instagram. So if you aren't following me on Instagram, please go check me out there and then I can give you the information. I may put it in the community page too, because that's kind of fun, but we'll see. Likely it'll be on Instagram. So this one's actually really pretty. It kind of smells like your typical citrus. So it smells like it's definitely got like a bergamot in it. Other than that, like there's some sort of floral I'm smelling in here, I think. It's quite pretty. It's a little bit herbaceous. Like it smells quite natural, but I literally have no idea really what's in it. So I am going to look on Fragrantica and see what's in this one. Okay, so we have bergamot, lemon, and black currant in the opening. And then in the middle, you have pomegranate, sage, rose, and cypress. So rose, I kind of was guessing that there may be rose in there. And then base notes, white musk, moss, and patchouli. So this looks like kind of like a chypre fragrance. I'd be interested to know what this one is like as it dries down. It just smells really fresh and invigorating. So it's nice. I don't know if it's something that like I have to have. So moving on, let's try the next one. Now the next one is called Mandarin Basilic. So I'm not gonna have to guess very hard as to what's in this because obviously it's, there we go. Obviously it's got mandarin in it. Okay, honestly, I like the Granada better. The Granada smells juicier, so I think that black currant and pomegranate is a little bit more appealing to me. The Mandarin Basilic, I can definitely smell, like I'm assuming there's, basil or basil. I can't ever remember which one it's actually called, but I can smell like that note. And then mandarin. This one's too herbally to me. It's kind of green though, which would be nice for really hot weather. So I'm going to look that one up and tell you what's actually in it. So in the top of Mandarin Basilic, it has clementine, bitter orange, orange blossom, green tea, and ivy. So definitely noticing a bit more of that green. Middle notes, mandarin orange, basil, chamomile, peony, and then the base notes are sandalwood and amber. So if you like green, this would be a better option than the Granada one. But the Granada one just smells a little bit more, just a little bit more juicy and fruity. So next one is Orange Soleil by Aqua Alegria. So spray it on my handy dandy card. Okay, so right away I like this one, although I don't know if this one will sit well on my skin. So this smells like, it smells orangey again, but it also has kind of a solar aspect. My guess is there's some yellow florals in this one, maybe frangipani or something like that. Going out on a limb, yeah. Join me in my sniffing party. Okay, so like my guess is there's either like frangipani, ylang maybe, but also maybe a bit of rose. Definitely the orange, but there is a solar aspect, which I always attribute to a yellow floral more so than anything. So let's see, I'll look it up. Okay, so this one is considered citrus, fresh, spicy, aromatic green again. So what do we have for notes? We have blood orange. Oh, I totally got this one wrong. So this one has blood orange, bergamot, pink pepper. Middle notes are petitgrain and mint. That one shocks me. Weird. And then the base is musk and tonka bean. So I really botched that one. I think I like the orange Soleil best out of all the Aqua Alegrias. But I also really like that Granada one. No, I like the Granada one. It's just your typical fruity floral. It makes me smile. There's a hint of citrus, so it's still fresh. The other two, the Soleil one, as it's drying down, not as much. And then this Mandarin Basilic, it's quite green. This one to me is definitely unisex. Honestly, the orange Basilic to me and the orange Soleil are both I would say rather unisex. The Granada one though is your typical girly fruity. I actually really like that one. It's still citrus and light enough that I think it would be great for summer. So moving on, the next one I have, which I'm excited to try, I have sniffed this one before, and it's La Petite Robe Noire by Guerlain. So this one has cherry. That much I know. Let me smell. Okay, so off the bat, there's a little bit of spice in that cherry. I wouldn't consider it cough syrupy, but it definitely to me smells artificial, like that cherry is slightly artificial smelling. It's really nondescript to me. I'm not really in love with it. I'm thinking, I'm gonna guess, let me see, I'll guess. Okay, obviously cherry. I'm guessing maybe there's bergamot in there too, because there's a little hint of tartness. Maybe rose, maybe some orange blossom. My guess is there's some tonka bean in there too. Maybe some vanilla and maybe a little bit of musk. Okay, I have a question for you guys. I almost bought the pistachio one, like La Petite Robe Noire, the pistachio, like the green colored one, and then I chickened out because I have smelt this before and it's like just okay. I've also been tempted to get Black Perfecto because I have a feeling I'd like that a little bit better because it's got cherry and leather and sounds a little bit more up my alley, but I haven't been sure. So have you guys tried either of those, either the Black Perfecto or that pistachio one, and what are your thoughts? I would love to know. Okay, so I got quite a few of the notes right on this one. So it has sour cherry, almond, red berries, and bergamot in the opening. So I got the cherry and I got the bergamot. And then in the middle you have licorice, rose, tea, and tafe rose. So I got the rose right. That was just a guess because I'm not really smelling the rose. Actually, I'm liking it more on the page now, or on the, I'm liking this more now as I sniff it. And then the base is vanilla, tonka bean, anise, patchouli, and iris. So obviously with the licorice and anise, I'm assuming that this kind of gets a bit of depth and a little bit of mysterious licorice in there eventually. This one is interesting. I'd have to try it all over to really get an idea if I like this one. I don't think that this one would be too overpowering in the summer, so I think it would still work for summertime. It's definitely not like a fresh citrusy, you know, with the cherry and the almond in there. It's a little bit more sensual. I'm actually really liking this. I'm surprisingly liking this because when I sniffed it in the store, I was just like, it was okay. This might be the one I try on my skin for the day. We have Vanilla Sky by Skylar. And this one I've never smelt before. Ooh, that is a beautiful vanilla. Okay, obviously there's vanilla in it. The question is, can I pick up anything else? I could say tonka bean to sound intelligent, but literally, I have no idea. This one smells like vanilla, but it also smells, it reminds me of Un Bois Vanille by Serge Lutens. So this one smells like it has a tiny bit of woods in it. Yeah, definitely getting woody notes slightly. It's not super sicky sweet. This one may work as a summer vanilla, but I doubt it. Like, I think it would be too much. But mainly vanilla. I think there's a floral note in there too. That's my guess. Maybe. I don't know. Let's look. Okay, so this is shocking me. The main accords are vanilla, coffee, caramel, sweet, woody, powdery, warm, spicy, cinnamon, citrus. That one's really shocking. Okay, this is unisex. This is, like, I'm totally shocked by these notes. So, cappuccino. Let me see. Okay, I guess. Sweet orange, bergamot. Middle notes are vanilla, cinnamon, Spanish jasmine. And the base notes are caramel, cedar, sandalwood, and amber. You know what? If all these notes came out to play, it would smell absolutely amazing, but I'm getting mainly vanilla. But I am super curious about this one on the skin, because if you start to get that cinnamon in there, like, and all the, like, if the cinnamon, I'm getting so excited. If the cinnamon and coffee come out to play, I think this will be one I want to buy. But it is very vanillic, like very heavy vanillic, more so than anything else. This one I wouldn't wear in the summer. It would be too much for me, but it would be great in the fall and the winter. So this one is definitely one that I will be trying on my skin and will give like a minute review on Instagram for sure. So the next one we're going to try, I have sniffed it in the store before, and that is Volte Viva by Valentino. Now, I have sniffed this one before, and I thought it was quite nice. So let's give it a go. Okay, so to me, this smells like your typical fruity floral. Yeah, to me, it just smells fruity floral. I'm sure there's bergamot in here. It actually smells like there'd be red berries. Yeah, it smells kind of berry-ish. Florals in there, like I'd guess jasmine, but I'm probably wrong. And then I'm sure there's like vanilla tonka in the dry down. That's all I can get out of this. But yeah, it does smell kind of berry-ish. So let's look on Fragrantica. I was like pretty much wrong. So the top notes are mandarin orange, bergamot, and ginger. I would have never guessed ginger in here. Like, I'm just not smelling the ginger. It also has orange blossom and gardenia. I guess that makes sense. Like, I wouldn't have guessed gardenia either. And for me, like right now, because I'm learning, I kind of interchanged. I know orange blossom and jasmine smell different, and I can usually tell orange blossom, but I thought, oh, this one probably has jasmine, so I was wrong there. And then the base has tonka bean, vanilla, musk, sandalwood, and oak moss. So yeah, it's kind of your typical fruity floral. I still think it smells like there's berries in there, even though there isn't. It's nice, but it's pretty typical to a lot of like your fruity florals. It's okay. Like, it's not bad. I wouldn't be mad at this one on my skin, I don't think. Okay, so now out of all 6 of these, which do I want to try for the day? Let's see. Actually, to be honest, out of all the Aqua Alegorias, as these have dried down on the paper, like of course on skin it's going to be different, I'm actually bizarrely liking the Mandarin Basilic the best. It smells the fresh and the most clean, but the Granada one, I do like the juiciness in that one. Okay, now out of the other three, La Petite Robe, it smells good. Like there's a little bit of spiciness to that one. The Vanilla Sky smells good, but it's just too vanilla for me today. The Volte Viva one I actually really like. But you know what? I'm going to go with La Petite Robe Noire. So I will give that one a go. It's 9:30 in the morning here, so I'm going to wear it for the day, if I can get it to spray out. Okay, it's a terrible sprayer on this thing. But I doused myself, so hopefully... Okay, hopefully I'll be able to smell that throughout the day and then give you an idea on Instagram as to how long it lasted, what my thoughts were in the end of that one. So out of the 6, I would say the one that I would be most interested in for summer, honestly, is the Granada Salvia, because it's fresh, but you're still getting that hint of juiciness from whatever was in it. I can't remember. So out of all the Aqua Alegrias, that was the one that I enjoyed the most. The Volte Viva one is nice, and I'm definitely going to try that one on my skin. I'm also going to try the Skylar, or the Vanilla Sky. Definitely going to give that a go on my skin, and I think that I will try this one actually in the evening. So I may have a minute review coming up on Instagram of that one as well. But so far, yeah, they were all rather nice, but not, like, there wasn't one that I absolutely hated at all. Like, all of these were ones that kind of work okay, but I'm not sure I would want to purchase them all. That said, I'm really loving the smell I'm getting off of myself from La Petite Robe Noire. So we will see. In fact, I'm going to try douse myself a bit more in this. You can never douse yourself too much. I think I've run out. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone! Oh, I got one more squirt. Okay, so anyway, we will see how this plays with my skin, and I will give you an update over on Instagram. Other than that, I hope that you have an amazing week. If you've tried any of these, I would love to know about them. Which ones do you like? Which ones do you hate? If you've given them a go, I would love to hear your thoughts. Please feel free to weigh in the comments, and other than that, that's it. So, have an amazing week, and we'll talk to you soon.